Hi, my name is Tyvis Powell, former Ohio State Buckeye and national champion DB. Welcome to the Buckeye Cast. These guys was born and bred in the Buckeye State, and they like to talk Buckeye football and drink bourbon. Subscribe to the show. Now pour up a drink and pull up a stool. Here's your host, Joe Warwick. Get him, Joe.
All right, Tyvis, we appreciate you. I will get them. Thank you. How have you been, Tyvis? We haven't talked in a long time. Oh, we are back. Jeff and Sean are in here, just in the nick of time. And we're going to give you our usual good, bad, and ugly and on the Buckeye game. And then we'll get into a little preview of these Bobcats. That's scary. Not really. But anyways, as always, folks, if you want to help the show, if you want to support the show, share the show with a friend, forward it to somebody, subscribe, like, and leave a comment, all the stuff, do all the things, as some people might say. And we are live right now while I'm speaking on Instagram, for sure, and hopefully Twitter as well. So whatever the kids are calling it nowadays. You know you're old when you say the word nowadays often. Yeah, you've passed the 50-year mark or something like that. Right, Sean?
Yikes. Not me. Not me.
Say that again. You're not past the 50-year mark?
No.
That's
not yet. It's coming up.
Interesting. Okay.
You got to get into my Wayback Machine.
Okay. Like the hot tub time machine?
That's right.
Okay. Jeff, what's up? I see your internet connection is crushing Sean, so gold star for you tonight. Or I'll just go fuck myself. All right. It's going to be one of those kind of nights, huh?
There's right. That.
Hey, folks, also, support the show by shopping at thebuckeyecast.com. Everything is on sale all day, every day. Please check it out. Get yourself a shirt. Sean loves these beautiful tri-blend shirts like I'm wearing right here. Get yourself a Buckeye.
They're nice. They're soft.
Sure. Yeah. Huge in the soft game with those tri-blends. We also have stuff coming up for winter. We have quarter zips. We got long sleeve tees. Sean, I know you love a long sleeve tee more than most men, but I
really dig the quarter zips. To be honest with you, it's you wear it with a collared shirt underneath it. Boom, you're off to work.
Yeah, or you can go squeeze in 9 holes. At the golf course. Jeff, hopefully your headset's fixed up and we got you back. But anyway, let's talk about some games you might have watched over the weekend. Maybe that Michigan-Oklahoma game. How about Sparty? Anybody watch Sparty?
Yeah, I was kind of with you when you threw that out there. That was the two games that were on my feeds as well.
Yeah, which one you want to talk about first? Pick one.
I don't know. I wasn't disappointed with either one. I can tell you that.
Okay.
Was happy to see Sparty pull it out.
Well, I had Sparty minus 4.5, so I was none too happy about that one. Also had the under, so they decided they wanted to score points all night long and take it into the early morning. So, yeah. Anyway, Sparty screws me again. That's 2 weeks in a row.
You have to get up there to East Lansing and have a little chat with them, straighten things out.
Yeah, where's that Jonathan Smith guy? I'd like to talk to him. What are we even doing?
I don't know, but, in regards to that game, more Nick Marsh, that touchdown that he got, that he willed himself and powered his way in there. Nick Marsh is an absolute stud on an absolutely mediocre team, man. I mean, but he is big-time player.
He's the only weapon they got on offense, the way I see it. Chili's
Agreed.
is okay. Chili's is okay because he has that run threat occasionally, but he's way too inaccurate, man.
He brought in that other receiver, number 1. He was active week 1. Didn't see much out of him this week. I think he was a transfer in. Their running back, I think, is okay, but nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is, like, just consistency, you know. I do like number 5 on defense, the middle linebacker. He's probably – Jeff, what are you doing? You got some serious background noise.
Well, you there. You got me, okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
So, number 5 for Michigan State is probably their best defensive player. Their secondary is meh. But, yeah, the middle linebacker is like their stud. They're just they gave up 40 points to freaking Boston College.
Yeah.
Yikes. So, what else? How about that Michigan-Oklahoma game, Jeff? You watch that?
Yes, I watched it in the presence of a Michigan fan. That was thoroughly enjoyable. I don't know. I had said boomer. I said boomer last night more times than I have in my life.
Really?
Boomer, Sooner. I was yelling it. It was great. That quarterback. We just don't know if he's good yet. I mean, he's a freshman. It looked like they don't trust him.
No. Well, who's he going to throw it to?
Well, okay, maybe that's it. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe there's nobody open down there. I mean, I'd like to see the all-22 of what that coverage was, because man, he ran around and he didn't run either. He out of the pocket. He was throwing right at the line of scrimmage, not taking off.
I'll give him a little bit of a pass, because I look back a week ago when Julian Sand and Arch Manning were kind of, keeping everything pretty close to the vest. This is Michigan's first game like that. You got that kid in there. And, I feel like these coaches get into this think that, hey, I don't want to ruin my quarterback. I don't want to run him. I don't want him to throw it downfield and break his confidence and throw it over the middle and throw some picks. But, I don't know. I feel that's exactly what you should be doing.
But what are you going to do? You have to do that if your defense ain't stopping him. I mean, if you're giving up points, you got to play to get points.
9 completions on 24 attempts for Underwood. Does anybody do the math? How much is that? How many millions is that per completion?
And he started out like 4 or 5 or 5 or 6.
Yeah. But 142 yards. The offense only put up 288. Oklahoma put up 408. Yeah.
Man.
Again, they don't have downfield weapons. The tight end was out, but still, I mean, it's a tight end.
I think Venables, obviously he's going to be aggressive and creative. I think exactly what you just said. If you're playing Michigan and you've got the corners, you man up on these guys, throw a bunch of exotic stuff at the line of scrimmage, so it doesn't look. I feel like Underwood can run, but it doesn't look like he wants to, or they're going to have him do it much.
Yeah. There's a couple of times there. I see he's right at the line of scrimmage, and there's nobody in front of him, and he's, trying to chuck the ball just right through the, down the middle. He looked like he had green pastures a couple of times to take off, but Oklahoma impressed me though. Oklahoma did impress me. I wasn't sure how good they were going to be, but Michigan looked like how I thought they would look. No passing game, freshman quarterback, some good running backs. That's kind of what I thought Michigan was.
Their offensive line is taking a couple steps back too.
Yeah.
Take that 75-yard carry by Justice Haynes off the board, and he has 50 yards.
Right.
Jordan Marshall, 28. I know it still counts, but
late in that game, that El Hadi, one of their linemen captains, he went down. I don't know if that
also
was
on a government watch list.
Possibly.
He was a backup on the title team. Yeah.
I know.
Is he? If that's a long-term injury, that could be a big problem for them. Because, like you said, I don't think they've got the depth there. I don't even think they have that great of starters at some of those spots.
No, they don't have the great starters at all. So, yeah, I think it's going to be a thin season. I understand, people want to give you a little bit of half credit for starting a freshman and all that at quarterback, but at some point, you got to win games. I'm already seeing calls for Sharon Moore's job. James Yoder, noted Michigan honk and comedian on Twitter, is very concerned. I'll put it nicely about this coaching staff. Chip Lindsey, the OC, he's not overly impressed with. So, yeah, and he's not the only one. I mean, I've seen a bunch of people question the coaching. So, I think it's going to be a long one. That's what she said. In Ann Arbor, that's what she said.
I don't know. That schedule sets up so easy for them. But I think they're going to have their hands full, with some teams like, Nebraska. But it's
a ball game at Nebraska, buddy.
I would think so.
At USC, that's an L. Washington comes into town. Maybe the travel is working in your favor, being the home team, but at Sparty right now, that's a toss-up, man. That's got to be less than a 2-point spread.
Yeah.
Yeah, right at Sparty, probably at night. I think Sparty will get him at night.
Hopefully.
I don't know what kind of environment is that campus at night, Sean, for night games.
Well, I was actually over there Saturday. I left before things were getting out of hand. But it was setting up. It'll be a crazy party in East Lansing against Michigan in a night game.
Right.
They'll be burning couches. There'll be shit. Shit's going down.
Hell yeah.
How many cake stands will you do?
What's that, Joe? I can barely hear you there.
How many cake stands will you be doing?
None.
Oh.
Leave that for a second.
Come on, Sean.
I'll hold your legs, Jeff.
I won't lose. I'll be there all fucking night. I've yet to lose a cake stand. Sidebar.
Right.
I haven't tried one in over 10 years, but
so you have no frame of reference.
I've never.
Like a child that wants.
All right, inside jokes. I hope to be a part of one day. So anyway, folks, we're going to get into this Buckeye game. Please drop your prediction for the OU, that stands for Ohio University.
Just on top of that, to close that Michigan game out real quick.
Go ahead, loop it.
Oklahoma did everything they could to keep Michigan in there. I was still nervous late. I'm like, Michigan's going to find a way to win this because Oklahoma keeps shitting themselves on special teams and all their stupid plays that just kept Michigan right on the edge of being in there.
Yeah, they got within 8 there at one point, but that Mateer guy, I didn't know he's such a good runner. I was not aware of the game.
Yeah,
and
he worked them
on
over
him.
pretty good.
That was a great game, great effort. I don't see how he's going to get through the SEC schedule, and I saw their schedule playing like that. He's not going to make it through a season.
Yeah, they got Texas, South Carolina is going to be a struggle. Ole Miss is probably going to be a struggle too. At Tennessee, at Bama, then LSU to finish up the season. Good night.
Yeah, I mean, good win for Oklahoma. That gave them a little juice, I think, but
buys Venable a few more games.
They got a tough road to hoe.
Yeah, hope.
Jeff, you see Jeff, how about Venables grinding his teeth?
Oh man, he was full on fucking full on freak mode. Man,
he hit the spike
the inside
at halftime for sure.
The inside of his jaw is gone. It is all gnawed up like fucking old.
Yeah, try some chewing tobacco or something, buddy. Some bubble gum. I don't know. Anything but your cheek and your tongue.
The smile he had when he was going out to shake Sharon's hand after the game.
Yeah,
it's like he was going there like, man, like, just going to congratulate the guy on having a baby or something. He's so damn
like
happy.
Jim Carrey. He looks like Jim Carrey.
Let me tell you something.
Chompers.
I'm with you on the Sharon. I mean, I think it's a little early to say, but I've never felt like he's a good leader, commander. He reminds me a lot of Mel Tucker, and like, could he be in over his head? And he just benefited from, all Harbaugh's guys and where the program was at. But it seems
he has
like
zero experience, zero head coaching experience. That seems like a problem.
I mean, the money's flowing out of Ann Arbor. They're getting Underwoods and stuff, but
money's flowing out. That money could easily be turned to a buyout for him. I'm sure his buyout's probably not even that high. What's his contract at? Did he re-sign like a long-term contract? Or
I don't think he re-signed anything. He signed a contract.
I'm not sure. Now, doesn't he have a show cause where, like, if he's not at Michigan, is he allowed to coach anywhere else?
Yeah, but the show cause is flimsy. That does not mean anything.
all you gotta do is
You just have to go to some meetings.
Yeah.
They
could and they say they could not. If you don't make a good enough argument why you need this guy, then they can deny it, I guess.
Right.
But I'm not sure what his contract is, but I don't think his buyout's very much. Instead of those recruits that he's asking the money for, they might say, well, we might just buy you out.
Right.
Michigan's endowment is just fine.
Yeah.
I've never seen it, but I'll take your word for it.
This is long, like my Johnson. All right. That's enough Michigan talk for one night. I threw up a little bit in my mouth just then.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, lose 5 games, 5 more, and I'll be happy.
That's realistic.
8-4, 7-5, yeah.
6-6 even. Fuck.
Mm.
What happens when Underwood gets planted into the ground because he has no O-line and they have to bring in Mikey Keene? Yeah.
Mikey Keene.
The Mikey Keene.
Oh, man, Keene's kid. Yeah, that boy.
Right. Not going to be
good.
good.
And then Keene lights it up, and then you get, is he overrated?
I don't think that's the concern. I don't think that's in the books.
Oh, but that'd be the greatest, though. He comes in, lights it on fire for 2 games.
Right.
Maybe we ride the new guy.
Yeah.
He might be J.J. McCarthy.
Yeah, beats up Purdue and Northwestern,
Yeah.
Got to ride the hot hand. Underwood's there. And Underwood, he takes over Michigan off all his social media profiles. And there's,
Baton Rouge by Christmas.
It writes itself, doesn't it? And the next thing, and then he's playing for Louisville next year.
Oh, Louisville. That's even worse. Fuck. All right, folks. Hey, please drop your score predictions in the chat. We will get to everybody's comments and questions and all the things and all the stuff. My new phrase I learned recently, thanks to my Canadian relation, all the things. People have been saying it apparently for a long time. I don't even know what it means. I just say it. All the things. So, do you guys know what that means? I don't know.
In context, Joe.
Give it a name.
Give it a name. That's not for
another inside joke. Sorry. It was funny to me.
I tried. She didn't go for it. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna drop a few questions for the chat throughout the night, but so let's get into the Buckeye recap here. Let's do our good, bad, and uglies, the GBUs, you might call it. Who wants to go first?
I do.
All right, Jeff, go with the good. No repeats.
Very obvious to everyone. Julian saying starting 15
fuck you.
15. Whoa. Hey, Julian, very good. Julian saying starting 15 of 15.
Okay. Or 16 of 16 even.
Okay, I thought it was 15. Shit.
Doesn't matter. All right. Jeff has Julian saying.
I'm going with the goose egg, the shutout. Love to see it. Had a lot of the young kids in there for most of the second half, and they preserved the shutout. So awesome on you. Loved it. I wanted it. I called it when we had. I'm like, put up the 70 burger and give me a shutout. Nailed it.
I was live betting that. I had us under the 70, so didn't go well. I'll go for the good. I'll go depth. We played 72 guys in that game got snaps.
Wow. Nice.
That's not including special teams. There were walk-ons out there. There were club players out there. Maybe some intramural guys. I don't even know. But there were a lot of dudes taking snaps. So we can get into snap counts later if you guys want to fire names at me. We can talk about that, and I have the list right here in front of me. Very interesting. I'm glad they got the depth in there, and that's going to build for their futures. Especially the freshmen, Pettijohn and Alford at linebacker, and of course you got the running backs, Bo Jackson, Isaiah West, everybody else. So anyway, I'm going depth. Just a broad term about broads. Jeff, what do you got for bad? Bad.
Grambling's passing attack was very bad. They tried to show one.
Okay.
Not good. No threats. No threat of putting that ball down the field against us.
11 attempts for 72 yards is not good.
Not going to cut it, Bob.
And one pick. A little icing. Okay. Grambling passing attack. I love it. What do you got, Henry?
I will go with the Ohio State pass rush. It needs to be better. It's not acceptable. And I'd love to hear you just segued into it. I'd love to know the snap counts on Kenyatta, Jackson, and Bo Atkinson, because neither one of those two show up on the stat sheet. Neither one at all. Nothing. And so I think that is my concern point going forward, is that we're not getting the sacks. We get some late. Grady had one, and Curry had one, but we're not getting the sacks and pressure that we're going to need against big-time teams.
Kenyatta with 26 total snaps, 11 on run defense, and 14 on pass rush. And Bo Atkinson, is that your other one?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Only 11 snaps total, 4 and 7 run to pass.
Well, neither one of them show up on it.
Well, it should be noted, Bo Atkinson did get credited with a pressure, one single pressure.
Yeah, he did. He pushed the pocket back into the guy. But that's the only play I remember seeing of him. It's Kenyatta. Kenyatta's not 100%. I think he's still being limited in practice or something. He does not.
That's what I was wondering, because I didn't know, but he got 30-something snaps. I would have thought the 26. Same. Jeff, like, well, maybe he didn't show up on the stat sheet because he played 10 snaps.
But 26 is not. I don't know. It doesn't look 100%. It doesn't look healthy. I don't know. He doesn't look explosive at all, like last year, where we.
I think the total plays was 55. 55 snaps on defense.
So, yeah, he was just over half.
Yeah. Well, dude, they yanked the starters at halftime.
Yeah, right.
The only players that really played a lot were like IGB and Caleb Downs. They played 30.
And I'm surprised IGB even came out the second half. But yeah, we with Sanchez and Scott and all them. But yeah.
Yeah. So yeah.
They look like dogs back there.
Yeah. Okay, so Sean has Kenyatta for his bad. For my bad, I'm going to go off the board here. Hate to do it to you guys, but I'll let you know when I feel bad. The Michigan offense. That Michigan offense is one. It has to be one of the worst in the country. That's horrible. I mean, what are we even doing here? Scoring offense, 93rd. Rushing offense, 59th. Take that 75-yarder off the board. I'd like to know where they're at with that. Passing offense, 88th. Total offense, 80th. Ugh. Puke. What are we even doing back there, Sharon? Anyway. Yeah, I went outside the Buckeye board there. Let's go ugly, Jeff.
Geez, ugly. I mean, we scored a bunch. We shut them out with great weather. Ugly. I would say I'm going to really nitpick here. All right, just going right in the week. Edric Houston, false start or his offsides penalties is ugly.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
You're right there, dude.
Oh.
Come on, man. There's 3 penalties on him, I think, in 2 games. A game and a half.
Yeah, he gets a little freaky now and then.
I mean, we only had 3 for 15 total. But I think
he had 2 actually in the game.
Yeah, 2 in this game.
Both
I think he had 1 last
offsides.
week. Yeah. So I mean, I did something little. I mean, I'm trying to think of something ugly related to the game. I mean, and not just bang on Grambling. I mean, I don't like their uniforms. I don't like much about them. But
I don't like anything about you.
Just the few penalties, the offsides penalties, those can hurt in big games. But not really much to get too upset about.
All right, Sean, what do you got for your ugly?
Well, again, you win 70-0. You got to nitpick a little bit. So I'm just going to go with the pick. It was to me totally a new quarterback mistake. That's a heck of a throw, especially with the way that the DB was facing it to play it. I mean, that's a corner's dream there, where you can get and break in front of that, and just again that long of a throw on that out. That's tough. And
he waited way too long. He just waited,
Yeah. I mean, that has to be perfect timing. You can't sit there and the DB's sitting there 5 yards away from it, just waiting for you to throw it. Like, please throw it here.
Right. Yeah. I agree with the penalties being an issue, but just 3 for 15 yards. It's not,
No, it's not. It's just 2 of them on one guy for the same thing. And it's a guy that should never be caught for that penalty,
Yeah.
In
my opinion.
Yeah, but I mean, remember a couple years ago when we were talking about penalties? I mean, we were double-digit in this.
We were bad.
Almost.
Yeah.
I mean,
especially back when Herb was coach. That was a big problem, man.
Yeah.
All right. For my ugly, I'm going the Grambling drive chart. Here's how it goes. Brace yourselves. Buckle up. Punt, field goal attempt, INT, punt, half, fumble, punt, punt, ball game. That's pretty fucking ugly.
that's my backup thing for bad, though. By the way, is our punt return game is non-existent. You would think with all them punts, we could return.
Oh, give me
a punt.
Bryson Rogers back there.
Yeah, right.
How about him?
Yeah, he showed the want to try to make something happen. I would say you could also say the ugly is that field goal attempt that they made. Oh my God, that ball barely would have made it if it was straight.
Yeah.
Let alone it being fucking 5 yards to the right. Jesus, that was a gimme. I thought, damn it, let's hold him to the field goal, let's keep him out of the end zone. And then I was like, oh, the shutout is still intact. Oh my God,
I know that was
a horrible attempt.
Yeah.
That can't be the real kicker. Jesus.
Do they even need one?
Well, he was white too, right? The holder and the kicker were both white.
The kicker and the punter, right?
That's it. Yeah. Only 2 white guys on campus.
I bet they're roommates.
Yeah. I think he's Spanish. Caballeros.
Oh, that's how he circumvented it.
Venga. All right, so I like that. Those are good. Folks, you're welcome to drop your good, bad, and uglies in the chat if you want. What else? Anything else from this game we need to cover? I mean, the Buckeye drive chart is pretty fucking spectacular, if I do say so my damn self. TD, 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 INT, TD, 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 punt, TD. Drive home safe.
Are we just on this game and the text that I sent in that game did we overhype Max Clare? I feel like a lot of other tight ends, this was coming out party and testing to see who can be that guy, and I feel like I don't feel like Max Clare is above any of these guys right now. I almost feel like it's an even heat between like 3 or 4 of them.
So why is he in your crosshairs, I wonder?
Just from the first week drop.
Okay. So it's past life intruding on present day.
Well, it wasn't just Buckeye Nation that was overhyping him. He was hyped. He was number 1 tight end in the portal, I believe. He was hyped by everybody nationally.
Yeah, he's one of the top players in the portal, honestly.
But is he the type of player that if that's kind of your offense and you throw to your tight end and he's more of a receiver, that's not who Ohio State is. And I don't think he's that versatile, to be necessarily a great blocking tight end, where a Kazmarek or somebody can do both those things. Maybe isn't as good or fast on the routes and catching, but can do it all a little bit, and therefore has more value.
Yeah. Well, he wasn't asked to block it at Purdue, so understandable. Like he was their offensive focus. So I'm not making excuses for the guy. That's why he came to Ohio
I'm just
State,
saying that he might not have came to the best place
all-around.
for him. Because we don't feature the tight end here.
That's why he came to Ohio State, to be an all-around good tight end. And clearly he needs to work on the blocking, and that's how he's going to get on the field more. Looking at snaps.
We played 5 of them, I think. 5 tight ends played in the game.
Yeah, and LeBlanc was even injured, so they would have played 6 probably. Where's
I think 5 had catches.
I don't know about that.
I'm pretty sure.
Snap counts. Joe, you looking for snap counts?
Right here. Kazmarek,
Max
Jelani
Clare
Thurman,
Max Clare
David
had 18
Adolph,
snaps.
Max Clare, and Bennett Christian.
Okay. Max Clare at 18. Let's see. Yeah. 7 he was blocking on.
Okay, so he's
Jelani
almost
played 32.
He's the one we need to see. I'm glad he got a lot of run, because we're Jelani Thurman, we're waiting.
He had a nice little game.
Waiting.
Well, yeah, and he's had 1 big catch last year, but I won this. I can't believe we're 2 years in a row we're going in the portal and pulling out these tight ends. And
Kazmarek trucking down there on that first touchdown. Though he looks like a blocking tight end, right?
He does. The true freshman Nate Roberts had 25 snaps, by the way.
He loves the block. That dude's a beast. Is he 83, Joe? Number 83?
Yeah, he lined up in the I formation last week.
Yeah, I was gonna say whoever the fullback, whoever number 83 was, that was Roberts. Dude, yeah, he's your short yardage fullback. That dude, he is.
Yep.
He looks like he wants
Mitch Rossi type. If you remember him. Tony, not Tony.
Patrick Gerd.
Patrick Gerd, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking of Buckeye Huddle. What the fuck? Anyways, what else? Anything else we need to go through here? I mean, it's a fucking 70-0 blowout. Do we really need to go deep into this game?
No, I'm glad that we did exactly what we were supposed to do. We scored at will, pretty much. Minimal mistakes. 3 penalties for 15 yards, 1 pick, no fumbles, no pass interference, no big penalties on defense.
No.
I got everybody. It seemed like everybody healthy, right?
I'm pretty sure.
The starters didn't come out for this third quarter, so ideally it was an ideal day in the shoe. So I mean, No, it's pretty much close that book and move on.
stats. Yeah, let's run through the stats real quick.
To me, the depth in that back seven is crazy good. I mean, I think we got linebackers on linebackers, and we got corners everywhere.
Yeah. 651 yards of total offense.
Oof.
That sounds impressive. 377 through the air, 274 on the ground, 32 first downs. Yards per play, 9.9, almost 10 yards per play on average. 15.7 yards per completion, even better. Running the ball, Bo Jackson led the team, actually. 9 carries, 108, touchdown at a 51-yarder. Had a couple other long ones.
And do you think he could end up being the guy?
No, he's not going to be the guy. I need to see more from Peoples. I really like him, I like his game. But again, last week he had 10 carries against Texas for like 20 yards. This week, 8 carries for 59. Nice average, sure. But why are they limiting him so much? Is it just because of the blowout and they want to save his legs? I don't know. C.J. Donaldson, 5 carries, 45 yards and a touch. Isaiah West, true freshman, 8 carries, 42 yards and a touch.
Sam Dixon done it. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Dixon had a touchdown, 3 on 9. B.I. had 1 for 8. Lincoln had a couple carries for 10. So a lot of dudes. 8 guys carried the ball. So for 274 all in all. Looking at the receivers, Jeremiah led the way. Obviously, it helps with the 87-yarder. 5 catches, 119 on 5 targets. So no drops this week. We love that. Carnell Tate, this guy is just quietly a fucking machine. Am I wrong?
You ain't lying.
He's quite possibly a top 5 receiver in all of college football.
30 consecutive games with a catch.
That's not bad.
That sounds like a lot. 5 for 69, nice, and a touchdown. Had the 40-yarder on 5 targets, no drops. Thank you very much. Jelani up there with 3 for 44 and a touch. Brandon Innes, 3 for 29. Can we get Brandon Innes going here? What do we have to do? I mean, fuck. Will Kessler
caught a couple first downs early.
Yeah, just 3 catches though. I mean, we had 1 for 12.
This game with these guys not playing.
8, 1 for 9.
How much did Ennis play with Keenholz out there in the second half? I didn't pay close enough attention to him. Did he play much? I mean, I know Jeremiah and Tate did not. Without saying, but was Ennis still out there? Because Ennis is not proven enough to us, or I wouldn't think.
I agree. It would have been good to keep him in there.
I mean, Ennis, Mylan Graham, and Rogers all would have been nice.
Well, Ennis only had 17 snaps.
Okay, yeah, so
7 of them were in run blocking.
With a game like this, Joe, where it's starters out at halftime, I don't think we can get to anybody as far as playing time or let's get this person going. We didn't have the whole half of football really that he didn't play. So, maybe next week where we're still going to be comfortable and ahead big, but not completely overmatching the opponent. Had no chance of scoring. So we'll see. We're going to see Ennis. They made that dude a captain. Man, they know he's legit. We'll see him. We'll see him soon enough.
Yeah. Bryson with a couple catches for 22. Kazmarek 2 for 55. Mylan Graham with 1 nice 23-yarder.
I want more of him. That's what I want to see more of him
Adolph. Too. I want more Adolph. David Adolph 1 for 8. Claire 1 for 7. Christian Bennett 1 for 1. Anyway, so looking at the defense quickly, they played like 37 dudes on defense.
That's a lot. Jesus, a lot of names. I'm looking at the box right now. Wow.
Yeah. Everybody played.
Dominic Kirks. What? Yeah, there's some names we have not seen yet this year.
Yeah, there's a few. I'm like, who?
Yeah.
I don't remember recruiting some of those names. I don't remember. There might be transfers in that were low level. I don't know, but some of those names I just didn't remember.
Well, I mean, it's nice. Go ahead, Joe.
We have actually some videos to show that I'll probably get demonetized for, so fuck it. We got some video clips here. Let's, before we wrap this up on Grambling, here's Julian Sains Day. I don't know why the video is vertical, but enjoy. There's no audio. I can do play-by-play. And the crowd goes wild.
Why were they not covering JJ? I don't know.
That seems like a blown coverage.
There's a couple of them though. I think both of his touchdowns were like, why did you letting that guy just go behind you? That's the one you're supposed to be watching.
That catch by Carnell is badass.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a heck of a catch radius, Carnell.
Yeah.
But they say he's
How about Julian's arm? Can we talk
accurate.
about his arm for a second?
Accurate with the deep ball.
He's throwing a deep ball. He's putting it out there.
I do want to see some more of those go routes where it's just shotgun snap, one step, and uncork it, and then see if you can out throw Jeremiah or even Bryce Rogers or somebody. And those guys can all move.
Here's Carnell's touchdown in slow-mo.
Pass is perfect. Perfect location.
Yeah. That's that 1-inch pass that they practice all the time, those quarterbacks. Mm-hmm. Right over the outstretched defender's arms.
Man, perfect spot, perfect location, and trusting your stud receiver to make a play. Not everybody has those receivers that can make that catch consistently.
Well, no. Yep. Great catch. Oh, we got to talk about Riley Pettijohn. This guy's the next one. Jesus Christ. This form tackle. Oh, well, this is the touchdown. The form tackle he had on that freaking running back and jarred the ball loose. Get the fuck out of here, man. I didn't even know what happened. You couldn't even tell if the ball was loose on this one.
Right.
Kid's a monster.
Yeah, between Pierce and him, we're going to be set at linebacker here for a minute.
Don't forget about TJ Alford. He came in and showed up. Here's JJ's catch. That's a nice ball right there, man. This kid
does throw a nice ball.
Yeah. That wasn't just a 10-yard out. That's like 35, 40 yards. Roasted. What else we got here? JJ touchdown number 2, I believe. Yeah. There you go. Pretty easy. Pitch and catch. JJ should be happy this week. Nobody out there. I don't know what's going on in that secondary. Jesus. Here is Bo Jackson. Bo knows the end zone. Love this kid. East side of Cleveland. Takes the carry right up the gut. Sticks it in ya.
Yeah, this to me, and I like the way that Ryan Day actually finished this game off with the quarterbacks. I mean, obviously it was mostly conservative, but he let them, have a few throws and still try and do some things, which to me I'm all for. If it's your second and third string in there, you run the offense as best you see fit. If someone's going to get pissed off about it, you know what, then stop it.
You have to because it's reps. These guys all need reps. And you know what? We write a big fucking check to Grambling for that ass whipping. So take that ass whipping, take the check, and move on. Don't complain. I didn't hear them talk about it, about us throwing it in on them or nothing. But
no,
they should know the deal. You take the money, you take what they also give you.
This is Lincoln Keenholz to Jelani Thurman. You're seeing right there. Good to see Lincoln get some solid reps on tape for his next school. And Jelani, who knows? Anyway, good deal. Anything else we need to cover on this game? Again, it was a glorified practice. I think the spring game was more competitive, honestly. But anything else?
Their band was solid. Always are. Okay. Grambling, keeping that band game tight.
Yeah, I didn't see it. I saw our alumni band.
Yeah.
But no, everything works. Everything was good today. I mean, yesterday, everything. We played a lot of guys. Got a lot. Got a lot of reps. A lot of good stats. Got the shutout.
It's exactly what we needed. It's what was expected, is what was needed. Pretty lackluster offense against Texas. I had a buddy text me, what's up with Ohio State's offense? I'm like, well, I'm not 100% sure if it's Texas's defense is that good or if it's us. And I mean,
84 points in 2 games. It's not bad.
Jeez, is that a real question? I think actually.
I don't know. After week 1, yeah, I questioned our offense. You didn't. 200 yards. No. We had 200 yards.
Fuck no. You
just questioned Michigan's that got 250 against the.
That's
we 200.
I saw them in week 1 as well. Come on, man. They have 2 games of real world experience. Michigan's offense sucks. Ask anybody. But anyway,
saying this is what we needed, and so yes. Trending up.
Yep. I think Texas playing Ohio State's defense week 1 was a bigger advantage for the Buckeyes and really hurt Texas because they had never seen a Matt Patricia college defense called before. They had 0 tape to work from for their offense. And he fucked them up. Good time. Big time. If the coaches didn't even know what coverages were being put out there by the defense, that's probably a problem for your offense. Right?
The coaches couldn't tell?
Sark said it after the game.
Yeah.
That they were elite at disguising coverages. That means the coaches upstairs had no idea what the coverage was. Imagine being the quarterback. Hey, what's the coverage? I don't know, Coach.
What are you seeing? I don't know what I'm seeing. Hey, just one last thing on the Grambling game, Joe. Time of possession, 29 minutes for Grambling, almost 31 minutes for us. Almost 50-50 on the time of possession. And a 70-point difference in score total. Wow.
They really tried to slow it down later in the second half, which I thought they would do the entire game. Most of these garbage teams that we would go against will just bleed it from first snap, right?
For sure.
But, they actually came in and tried to play the game normal, and then later in the second half they bled the play clock. So, all right, let's get into the Bobcats. Let's talk Bobcats. Meow. Saw a bobcat on a Florida beach recently. That was interesting.
Yeah, those mean-looking cats, man. I've ran into one.
Mess you up, fool. All right, so this is 7 p.m. on the cock. Buckeyes and Bobcats on the cock. Usually Michigan's on the cock. So anyway.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Does that hurt?
No.
Is that bad? Okay. Ohio University. We're going to call them OU on this show. 1-1 coming into Columbus. Buckeyes obviously undefeated. In the shoe, Bobcats 0-7 all time versus Ohio State. 2-1 against the spread in the most recent 3 meetings, 99, 08, and 2010. Ohio has not faced a ranked opponent since 2016. Now, they are returning 7 starters on offense, 3 on defense. Recently, week 1, they lost to Rutgers by 3. Some would say that's a moral victory. I would not. Then this week, yesterday, they beat West Virginia. So, guys, how are we feeling about this? What?
Well, props to OU for the schedule. I mean,
yeah,
but
that's right.
Beating West Virginia is that's eye-catching. I mean,
you don't come into Athens talking that mess.
Was that in Athens?
What?
Did they get West Virginia? Did West Virginia come into Athens?
Yes, that was in Athens.
That's crazy.
Week one was at Rutgers.
Like at a home and home. You think they got a home and home with them?
I don't know.
They gave Rutgers a decent game too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lost by 3.
So, did they not play for the MAC title last year? Right.
They won it.
Was OU and Miami, I think.
I don't remember who they beat, but they were champs.
Good. I hope they're going to get. We're not going to get any credit for beating them this week, but I hope they are a good test or give us some kind of a look. You know what I mean? That we can.
It's not. Yeah, it's not going to be the same story as last week.
No, of course not.
Grambling.
No,
you know?
No. But it's a MAC school. But it's the upper echelon of the MAC. They can be competitive.
Yeah. Right. Against Rutgers, Parker Navarro. So get ready for the Parker Navarro show. You're going to enjoy these words. I love his name. I'm a huge fan of Parker's. That's sarcasm. He was against Rutgers, 23 of 34 passing, 239, 3 touchdowns, 0 picks. Oh, this is the little side nugget. 93 yards rushing and a touchdown. So, clearly a dual threat guy. Gave Rutgers and the Fighting Chianos some trouble, especially when he scrambled. Now you got the receiver, Chase Hendricks. He put up 115 on 7 catches with a touch against Rutgers. He's the go-to guy. He's your target for Mr. Navarro. Dave Navarro, we'll call him that. Sounds cooler. Running back, not an issue. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. He's not good. Anyway, then on defense, Bobcats forced a late fumble against Rutgers and nearly tied the game. So they do show some vulnerability to chunk plays. They gave up over 400 yards, including 250 on the ground to Rutgers. Take note of that. File that away in your head movies. What else here? Linebacker Key Thompson. He's a 6-year senior. Apparently we still have guys getting 6 years in college. Don't know why. Anyway, he's their leader. Secondary struggled in man coverage, but held up in zone in this game against Rutgers. I'll repeat it for effect. Then in this West Virginia game yesterday, the defense really carried the day. But Parker Navarro, again, love the name. Not a great passing day. 12 of 25, 152, a touch, 3 picks. Hello. Still ran for 70-plus yards. Extended drives with that. But he showed that he's a gambler back there. You know, not the Kenny Rogers type. So sometimes it pays off, sometimes it doesn't. You know, you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them, right, Jeff?
Yep. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. No one hold them, no one fold them.
But wide receiver Chase Hendricks, remember the name, another big dame. Fuck, I'll just go fuck myself right now.
Scratch that.
Big gay dame. 121 and 6 catches. He has a huge catch radius, dangerous in the zone. What else here? Defense. Okay, their defense allowed just 10 points all in the first half against West Virginia. They did make some adjustments at halftime, shut down the run game completely. D-line, you got Vonnie Watkins and D-tackle Rodney Matthews. They penetrated the gaps and controlled the game, really, when it came into the running game. What else here? Ohio forced 3 turnovers, 2 INTs and a fumble, 6 TFLs against West Virginia. So that's the recent history. That's the resume in 2025 for the Bobcats. What do you guys think?
They're one of the better MAC teams. I mean, it looks like we got to contain the quarterback again, so it's going to be a lot like the same kind of not getting out of your lanes when you're rushing the quarterback. We've got a quarterback containment, maybe having guys spy him. But I think Patricia's going to keep mixing up his coverages and keep, kind of confuse them. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. What, Rutgers any good? No. Is West Virginia any good? I don't think so. But, they're going to come and play a game. I mean, all those Ohio schools, they come and play us at the shoe. This is their Super Bowl, growing up here or whatever. So we'll get a good game out of them. I hope, at least we'll get a good effort. I hope so.
To me, this is going to be, they're a 2-trick pony. It's all Parker Navarro. I think he's going to have a heck of a time with Sonny Styles, Arvell Reese, Pierce, whoever's going to be tracking him down and keeping him in his lane. And then if you just, man up, give a little bit of help on that Hendricks guy, it looks like he's their only guy. So they got 2 guys. I feel like they're in big trouble.
Okay.
And I don't know if that Parker Navarro is going to make it through, because what the guy had is averaging 30 passes a game. That's a lot of dropping back. And he's averaging running it 15 times a game. Good luck, kid.
Yeah. I don't know. You got to spy him. I just dropped a new question for the chat below. Who is your MVP of the Grambling game? Side note, it can't be anybody from Grambling. Just so
Hey, how could it be anyone except for Julian Sands?
Bunner.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Right. I am always concerned about a dual threat quarterback because we've struggled with them in the past. Now I know this is a different defense, more athletic than ever, especially at the linebacker position. I'll just let you guys, think about that for a second. But I think you got to spy him, don't you? Don't you need to put a Sonny Styles on him?
I'm not sure if it's Sonny. Yeah, but I think so. I mean, such a high percentage of their offense. His legs, along his arm. Do they have receivers? Do you think can we go one-on-one?
Hendricks, number 7.
Yeah, I mean, so we put our 7 on their 7, and then we just watch the quarterback. I mean, man-to-man coverage, I say we do a lot. I hope we do a lot of more man-to-man, in their face, crowd pressure at the line of scrimmage. Put a bunch of guys in his face. Put 8 or 9 in the box. Have them different guys. Zone blitzing and stuff. Yeah.
Now I won't build these guys up like they're fucking perfect. I mean, the second half against West Virginia, they hung on for dear life. Here's the drive chart in the second half. So they go into half up, 17-7, okay? And this is how they finish the game. They go INT, downs, INT, punt, downs. Unfortunately for Rich Rod, they couldn't muster anything either.
He doesn't have his players in there yet, I bet.
Oh, yeah. Where's Pat White and Slayton?
Yeah. Steve Slayton's not walking through that door.
No. So, yeah. So it's not like this Ohio team is some kind of offensive, juggernaut here. They had
but that's playing 2 Power 5, Power 4 or whatever teams.
Yeah.
Solidly.
Back to back, yeah. Yeah, I'm not arguing that. I don't want to hype these guys up as the 85 Bears or something here. I mean, again, they're champions of the MAC. But you can't take them lightly because right now we are, I believe, a 34-point favorite.
That's what I was just looking for. Spread there.
ESPN's got it 31.5.
Okay. BetOnline has 34, over under at 52. So this is what, we talked about it here. You got to watch out for the fucking running quarterback, dual threat guy. He makes plays out of structure, off script, whatever. But he does have some questionable decision making, like all of us after 2 o'clock in the morning. But anyway, hopefully he's not drinking before the game, Jeff. What do you think?
I wouldn't suggest it, but I've seen it done.
All right, Jeff, coming from the locker room.
No, I wasn't me. Don't talk like that. I'm saying I've seen it done.
We got a 100 proof corner out here.
Wasn't that Claret that used to do that?
Who did that?
Maurice Claret? No.
No, who was our guy that went
Denver.
to? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who was that?
I thought we were talking high school ball, where Jeff had.
Oh, in Denver.
Knowledge. Jeff's never been to Denver, I don't think.
Their airport.
Definitely not their practices.
No.
Okay. Yeah, Claret was putting vodka in his fucking water bottle at practice. What the hell, man? How the hell is that helping you? Jesus. You psycho.
Makes you want to fight, I guess, maybe.
I don't know. I just want to lay down. Here, you can have the ball. So then you got Chase Hendricks, the receiver. He's a legit guy, consistent, works inside and outside. Running backs, expect a rotation. Both can pass block pretty well, can catch the ball out of the backfield. On defense, the linebacker I mentioned, Key Thompson, he's their guy, leads the team in tackles. He's going to be tested clearly by the run game, but D-line, Vonnie Watkins, he has that quick get off, plays with good twitch, has leverage, so you're going to have to work on him. The interior O-line for the Buckeyes is going to have to move his ass. And then safety, Jeremiah Wood, he's good in run support, excellent tackler, so he'll probably be shaded towards Jeremiah Smith's side to, kind of cloud cover him. And, this team's not a cupcake. It's not a pushover. It's not another 70-0 kind of game. So can't sleepwalk through this game.
What do you say? It's 63-0.
Yeah, that's exactly what I said. Damn it! It fucking stinks like weed in here. God damn it.
Here too.
I hate that fucking smell.
Yeah, here too.
Yeah, I don't like smelling it.
I'm getting by. I'm managing all right. Sean, how you doing?
I'm all right.
All right, let's get into our score predictions. Buckeyes favored by 34. Over under 52. Jeff's up first.
I am going 52-13 Buckeyes.
Okay.
The cover and the over?
Cover and over.
Yeah. Yeah. Henry, you following suit?
Yeah, well, depending on whose book you're looking at. On ESPN's number, I cover. But I'm going 38-6. Defense
Only
holds
6
strong,
points.
no touchdowns. Gonna allow 2 field goals. Yeah, they ain't getting in.
FanDuel has a 33.5.
All right.
So I guess everybody's different.
That's it. That's very deep, Jeff. Thank you. I'm going 45-20. I think they get some points late. Again, this is not a Grambling, so I'm definitely not taking the cover. Fuck no. This offense is real. I don't care about their defense. If they can score a little bit, that really negates the cover of 34, in my opinion.
They ain't scored, so you don't have to worry about that.
Well, you got them scoring 6 at least, so buddy, forget about the shutout.
I was gonna go with the shutout. I think this defense is hype. I feel like they're not having it.
Okay. I think the threes maybe give up a couple scores late. Maybe they're playing the entire fourth quarter.
That's kind of what I was thinking too, Joe. Like they get a couple field goals and that touchdown late, maybe big 13.
Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's see. All right. Let's do our microscopes. Jeff, first up on offense only.
I'm gonna go right there, right tackle, Philip Daniels. This dude is awesome. He likes to fight. He's fucking gets his helmet knocked off. He just keeps fucking playing. I just looking at overall. I was gonna say James Peoples, but I don't know how much we're gonna see of Peoples. I think we're gonna see like 3 or 4 guys in the backfield. So I'm just gonna go with right tackle because I'm liking this Daniels kid.
Okay. He didn't grade out that well in pass blocking or run blocking, but he did not allow any pressures. Although nobody else did on the team either. But no, who's counting?
And he was going against their best guy too. That Cage, number 4.
Okay.
That Grambling's impact guy, whatever. But yeah.
You notice that their linemen don't have to wear knee braces? Is that an FCS rule, you think? Because that's mandatory in Division I.
Huh. I didn't notice.
It could be a budgetary issue, right?
Yeah, I did not notice that.
Yeah.
I mean, half the high school kids are wearing them. Can't be that much of a budget issue.
Well, then explain it. They're not comfortable?
I'm guessing, yeah.
Probably they've
But
never
you're
wore
risking
one, and it's young guys, and they don't realize that they should be wearing one.
Yeah, you're risking permanent injury to your legs.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah. That Bethea guy on the offensive line for them went out a couple times. I was like, well, yeah, wear some fucking knee braces, bro. What are we even doing? So, yeah. Anyway, okay, Jeff has Philip Daniels going off the board here with an O lineman.
Yeah, why not?
That's got to be a first. Yeah, I don't know. Henry, what do you got on offense?
Jeff picked mine there too. Yeah, I'm going with Peoples. I need to see something out of this run game, and I need to start with Peoples. I've been a little underwhelmed so far. I don't know if it's the O-line or him, but yeah, I want to see him have a big day.
Okay.
15 carries, north of 70 yards and a touchdown.
Wow. Nice. I'll take that. I've been a little underwhelmed myself. All right. I'm going to go I want to go running game, but tight ends are boring. Are we allowed to take the are we somebody just told me I burped on camera. Are we allowed to take Julian Sand?
No.
Well,
no.
Nobody's established that.
I thought that was a standing rule.
I'm sorry
from
I asked. Forget it. Let's go fuck myself.
Forget it. Take him.
Go with Jeremiah.
Right.
No. I'll take Jeremiah Smith. Eat it. Jeremiah Smith for the win.
Well,
Apologies
I mean, this
to
saying
those
is so
that heard
freaking
me burp.
accurate.
Yeah. Oh, and he is a second-year guy. It's not like he's an established C.J. Stroud, in his last year. I'll take Jeremiah. I'm good. Jeff, you're up next on defense. Who do you got?
Well, I want to say Caleb Townsend, but no, I won't. I'm gonna say
if Sayan's off limits, then is Caleb Downs not the same?
Sure, and so is Jeremiah. Everybody's gonna be watching those guys
too.
Yes, I am gonna go.
Fuck.
I'm gonna go with Kenyatta Jackson. I want to see some elite pass rushing. I want to see explosiveness.
Okay.
Somebody show it. So Kenyatta, show me, be the leader of that group.
Jeff wants to see somebody explode.
Well, that's why I always write down a couple because, yeah, that was one of mine. I agree. We need to see it. It's the biggest concern point on our team is the lack of sacks and pass rush to me, and it's obvious. So in light of that, I'll go with Sonny Styles. Sonny needs to shadow this guy, and if Sonny's all over Parker, it's going to be a long day for the Bobcats.
Parker. All right. Well, I was going to choose Sonny, then I had to pivot, so I'll go Arvell. I think both of them are going to be in Parker's ass all day long. So, did you guys see how many different positions Arvell lined up at against Texas? Did you guys see that anywhere?
I did not.
He was in like 8 different positions. Multiple linebacker positions, D end, D tackle occasionally. He was all over.
Stand up D tackle, yeah.
Yeah, he was everywhere. So expect more of that. Matty P is going to wrap this freaking Parker guy's brain in a pretzel. And it's not going to be pretty. So, yeah, I got Arvell. Arvell is going to be in there. He's going to be living in the backfield. Don't be surprised if he gets a few sacks. Don't forget, Arvell's first year on campus, he was a D end. He practiced with the D end.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Laurinaitis had to pound the table to get him in the LB room, where he naturally belongs, clearly. So, all right. Those are the predictions. I have 45-20 Buckeyes. Jeff has 52-13 Buckeyes. Sean has 38-6 Buckeyes. Microscopes, I have Jeremiah Smith, Arvell Reese. Jeff has Phillip Daniels, the right tackle, and on offense, and Kenyatta Jackson on defense. Sean has James Peoples on offense, Sonny Styles on defense. Let's get into the comments and questions, and let's pop these up on screen and run through them. We're going to give you our input. Odysseus, the first man in OH.
Let's go.
IOTU. That's right. Billy Tuesday is up in here. Howdy, gents. Good to see you, Billy. You look lovely tonight. Odysseus says 1.44 mil per completion for underwear. I love it. Underwear. Underwood. He means Bryce Underwood. $1.44 million per completion from Saturday. Those 9 completions. Yeah. Worth it? No.
They will. It will. He will
Jerry
be
says
probably.
no. I don't think so.
No.
Not this year. Billy has 50 yards in 18 carries. Oh, that reminds me, guys. Please, Jeff and Sean, do not let me get out of here without talking about the leaderboard.
Okay.
Our top fans, we need to talk about our top fans because YouTube gives us the people that interact the most with the channel, and whether it's commenting, liking, subscribing, doing all the shit. So right now we have a top 4. We'll come back to it at the end. There is room. We have 3 people tied for number 1. So maybe there's time to sort that out and somebody can jump ahead. So we will come to our top 5 fans and give you that list. Next up. Oh, Stephen Cherry's in. You know that shit. Stephen Cherry says, our QB1 is elite. Julian Sand will have a great career at Ohio State. I love it. I agree. Any dissenting opinions?
No, I agree.
All right. Sage says, hello, Buckeyes. Hello, Sage. My favorite wintertime herb. Stephen Cherry says, Ohio State, 56-17 over Ohio. Always coming big.
I will just say on that, back to Julian saying, I think we've seen two very different games, different game plans, total opposite ends of the spectrum, from Texas to Grambling. I'm more interested to see what he looks like going forward. This is going to be, a regular team, and he was super comfortable last week, but he should have been.
Right.
Let's see when he's got a little more pressure and what they allow him to do, what he's comfortable with.
Okay.
But, damn, the accuracy is insane.
Yeah. Billy says 42-10 Buckeyes versus the Bobcats. Sage says this defense will confuse a lot of offenses. Yes, we've seen that already. And I like to think that Sark and his offensive staff are probably one of the best in the country. Anybody want to argue with that?
No. Probably.
Who else? Anybody you'd put ahead of them except maybe Ryan Day and the Ohio State staff?
I think we have the best staff in the country, yes. I think we do. Down the line.
But also prone to, I don't think we necessarily called the best offensive game plan against Texas either. I felt like we reined in, a lot of things, and I think Sark did the same with Texas.
All right, I'm talking staffs, though.
Overall,
offensive staffs in the country, who's the best?
Yeah.
Sark's got to be up there. Like, he's one of the best play callers. Him and Ryan Day, Lincoln Riley, maybe Garrett Riley. I don't know.
And it's recruiting. Recruiting's all part of the coaching too. So you got to have elite recruiters. So you have to get a lot of talent. So Texas gets the talent, we get the talent, and guys you elevate to the pros. We have it. Texas has it. Oregon has it. Oregon's probably got a real good staff. They recruit like a motherfucker, and they can up their dudes.
Will Stein's their offensive coordinator. I don't know if he's that great. Obviously, Dan Lanning's a defensive guy. So
Dan Lanning's a prick.
Yeah,
they're getting recruits. So they take a lot of recruits from us.
Oh, they take a lot of recruits. Period.
If he's your coach, you love the guy, but
yeah, DeCorian Moore is going to be a big problem.
Mm-hmm.
Continuing. Let's see. Billy Tuesdays, he asked, how many snaps did Claire have? Claire had 18 total snaps, 11 pass, and 6 run blocking. So, not a lot. Stephen Cherry says, Max Claire will be fine. So, eat it, Henry. That's how I interpret that. That's just he didn't say that, but I assume that's what he meant. Sage says Bo needs carries against Ohio. Oh, Bo's going to get carries, to be sure. Unless it's a tight one in the fourth quarter, Bo's going to get some. Billy says, I think Locke tore Bo a new one for that fumble. Yes, there was a fumble. So that typically hurts the young guys when it comes to snaps. Got to have that ball security, and then you also got to pass protect. Yeah. So I'd be a little concerned there about the snaps anyways. Stephen Cherry says Bo Jackson is RB1. What do you guys think about that?
There you go. I told you.
No, he's not.
You told me what?
He's going to be. Watch.
When? Next year? Year after?
Joe, would you the sentence you just finished, Joe, with the freshman fumbling the ball?
Yeah.
They usually do not. They don't elevate after that. He's going to have to put in a lot more. By the end of the year, he might be. But
That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about this weekend.
Okay, well, Sean, you didn't specify that. You just said he is.
Yeah. He's gonna be.
Okay, he is, and he's gonna be two different things. I'm not saying
he's gonna be before the end of this year.
That I won't argue. He very well could be, because people's. I mean, we got to see what the other guys show. But fumbling as a freshman knocks you back. All the progress you have with those 100 and some yards all went away. You're starting back down at the bottom. So, that's how they teach ball security, man. You get dinged major, even if you do fumble or even if you do score and lead the team in rushing.
Right. Yep. Billy says, I think Hartline's philosophy yesterday was getting Sayin and the passing game right. Yeah. I mean, looking at the numbers, he only had 19 attempts, but that was in one half. So, and technically, no balls touched the ground.
Right.
Just so happened that one went to the other team. Oops. Not supposed to do that. So, yeah, in one half of play, 18 of 19 for 306, 4 touchdowns, and the pick. Still pretty good numbers.
Yeah.
At that point, those numbers, I'm glad the offense didn't come back out for the second half. We didn't need them. It wasn't needed. I was thinking they would get one series.
I always like to get one series because just to keep them, okay, hey, how do you come out after halftime? Just say, you've had this 15, 20-minute rest here. Or come back out and get the juices flowing again. I'm with you.
That's how we did in high school. We'd be up 42-0. We'd play one series each, offense, defense, and then unless we fumbled, then we kept them out. Then the coach would keep us out for a second series. But you get one series, go down, score. Yeah, then you're done for the night. Hit the showers.
Mitchell Smith. What's up, Mitchell? Welcome to the show. He says, I watched the West Virginia game. West Virginia didn't look good at all. No, yeah. Thus the 3 points in the second half or whatever they had. And not a great drive chart. Both teams look pretty bad in the second half. Just looking at the numbers. But, yeah. I'm not saying it's a great win for Ohio, but it's a fucking win against a power forward opponent. You're not going to get a lot of those. Mitchell said, Billy says the spread is 33.5. Well, according to your book, Billy. Book Billy? Billy the book? Billy the booker? Pull your socks up, Evie. Mitchell says, Parker can try and run on us. We have 2 Terminators at linebacker. Can't argue that.
I agree. I mean, but he's been doing it.
Yeah, I don't worry about Sonny and Arvell back there. They're not going to miss a lot of tackles.
No, I'm just concerned with how our pass rush is going to look. If we're not even going to try to attempt to actually pressure the mobile quarterbacks, then to prevent the broken play 17, 20 yard dash up the middle. If we're not even going to attempt the pass rush, we're not going to play. I mean, we got a few more of these guys on the schedule, I believe. That are going to be running or have the ability to run. We need to be able to get pressure to them and contain them.
Well, starting with Arch Manning last week.
Yeah.
Same thing. I mean, the strategy is, and this is the game plan. The defensive linemen want to get upfield, but not like madmen. You're not just going maniac berserker as fast as you can. You're getting upfield, but you want to maintain that pocket so that you're not creating running lanes behind you.
Right.
You're not getting too far upfield. So that was the strategy against Arch Manning because clearly he could run, right? So same deal here with Mrs. Parker. Miss Parker. Yeah. When you gonna let me foot? Anyway.
Same. But yeah, so I mean, but like, see, they're not. So the pass rush isn't there because you're almost staying engaged with your linemen to hold your lane. Which
exactly.
the back seven holds their coverage. Then you get the push the linemen back in.
Right. So you're rushing, but you're looking at where the quarterback is. and then you're kind of pinching that pocket inward without, going way upfield and just creating a, open lane behind you. That's the dumbest thing ever. So, yeah, I agree, though. He can try and run on us, but I think the linebackers are too fucking fast. Sideline to sideline, forget about it. Sage says, a night game, the students will be ready, and the state troopers on Route 33. Yes. We all know that.
And it's an Ohio team, so there's going to be a lot of kids from OU that are Buckeye fans, and there's going to be a lot of fights, I think.
Ooh.
No,
on campus.
no fight.
Oh. Yeah, I'm sure there will be. OU kids are going to stay because they're going to stay in Columbus. They're going to go to keg parties where they know their friends, and I've seen that happen.
And what? I mean, those OU kids. They're Buckeye fans too.
I'm just saying, Sean. I'm saying there's fights. I mean, that might be between the mascots. I think Brutus got
that
something.
Will happen.
Wasn't the OU mascot that beat the shit out of him one year?
Fucked him up.
Fucked up Brutus.
Brutus didn't even know he was in a fight.
Hey, they'll probably maybe they'll play. I'm sure it's not the same two people, but that was about a decade ago, maybe.
Brutus never forgets.
Yeah, right.
Another big little side note. Another big game this week. Miami versus the Killers, South Florida.
Yeah, we're gonna get to them in a second. I gotta
go Bulls. Yep.
I got a comment here. Billy's taking Saiyan in his microscope. I think Sage is taking Saiyan. A lot of surprises here.
Yeah.
I didn't see those coming. Good job, guys. Stephen Cherry, shout out to Alex Golish, Ohio State grad, for beating the Florida Gators. Exactly, Columbus guy from Columbus, went to Ohio State. Down here in Tampa. There was a fucking party in Tampa last night. I'll tell you that, man. Oh, I didn't attend, but
it probably kept you up at night. You're trying to sleep, huh?
Nope. How do I sleep at night? We'll get into that later.
Yeah.
After dark. Oh shit, it's dark.
Yeah. South Florida Bulls. All right. So okay, Florida fans, go away. We don't need you. Go away. In the swamp too. That's so perfect. Shout out to the Bulls.
You'll
Speaking
feel
of
better
saying,
about
though, Joe.
Billy. What?
Speaking of Julian Saying, what have the Heisman odds bounced any?
We'll come back to that in a sec. We're in the middle of a very important USF discussion. So anyway, I don't even know where I was going with that. I wouldn't be surprised if USF goes into Miami and beats their ass too. You can't trust Mario.
I would be surprised.
I wouldn't.
I think in Miami, I don't know about how much their home field advantage it really is, but South Florida, they're not. Miami looked impressive against Notre Dame. They got some real athletes on defense, and they got a quarterback that's it's for real, I guess. So, but USF, man, you never know. They're playing with a lot of confidence, at least. It's a huge win for them. Huge win for that program.
In the swamp is just fucking embarrassing.
If they were to beat Miami, they're getting into playoffs.
You would think, unless they collapsed on the season, but having wins over Florida and Miami, yeah, that's that's huge. But I don't know what the rest of their schedule is.
Boise was ranked,
and Boise is done for. Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that was legit, but yeah. USF has the Canes at the Canes. Then they got a garbage schedule of probably their conference games. They're in the
AAC.
AAC, American Conference. Yeah, they play garbage teams, so that's not going to help your resume.
The Tulane in there?
No. They got a South Carolina State, Charlotte, North Texas, FAU, Memphis, UTSA, Navy, UAB, and Rice. So even beating food is not going to help you.
Beating food.
beating the service academy. That's not going to help you. Sorry. But hell of a story. Let's see. Finishing up here. But again, yeah, Stephen Cherry's point. Congrats to the Columbus guy.
Mm-hmm.
Mitchell Smith says Ohio didn't score at all in the second half. Yeah, no, we talked about that. Thank you. I'm not saying that was a great game for them, but they fucking won. It's a win. Doesn't matter. Stephen Cherry says people's vision is suspect. You saying he needs LASIK? Does he need LASIK?
Right on, Steven.
What?
That's right on. I agree.
You think he needs LASIK? Or at least contacts?
Yes. He needs better vision.
Oh. Okay.
I think.
All right. Well,
he's my guy this week. You watch him; he's going to go off.
We'll see. We'll see. I hope so. I've been waiting for it. Been fucking waiting for it, man. Anyways, anything else? We need to wrap up here before we get out the door. Looking at the schedule this year or this week. What do we got? Scores. Week 3. People, we got to talk about Clemson real quick. What the fuck, Dabo? You almost got beat by Troy. What were they down? 16-3 at the half?
Wow.
What is happening? With a returning quarterback, Klubnik.
The best one. A lot of people said.
Yeah. One of the only ones, honestly.
Well, again, Joe, I was asking, what did Sands odds go for Heisman now? They had to shoot up.
Nah, he's still at plus 2,000, so that's like...
Get your money in, folks. They're giving it away.
That's 13th. He'd be 13th. Something called a Devin Dampier is ahead of him.
And probably a Cade Klubnik.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely up there. Carson Beck's up there. Mateer's leading the way after smoking those fools.
Mateer's going to die with that schedule.
Maybe. What else here? I'm just scrolling through the scores. Alabama rolls. Shocker. Over what, like UL Monroe or something?
Yeah.
Canes beat up on Bethune-Cookman. Georgia beats up on Austin P. There's a lot of rain delays in that shit, so it was only 28-6. LSU 23-7 over La Tech. Penn State. Let's talk about these cocksmokers for a minute. Who's on the Penn State bandwagon? Anybody?
Bueller? I am not. No.
Bueller? You are, Sean?
Yes.
Shocker.
I will not be until Franklin wins.
So 10-0 at the half. Not great. Starters play into the fourth. Again, not great.
Who'd they play?
They're favored by 34, I think.
Who'd they play?
FIU, the Panthers, in case you didn't know. This Penn State team is going to take a loss, man. At least a couple. They'd be lucky to go 10-2. This Oregon game. Oregon coming into town. It's a night game. It's in 2 weeks. It's on the cock here.
It's their whiteout.
7:30 game, so that helps the Ducks even more. And Oregon looked like they might just try and kill everybody by 70 points.
Dante Moore, I mean, he played that his freshman year, so he didn't come in. He's not starting with no experience.
Right.
Sad a year behind Gabriel, but yeah, he's played most of his freshman year, so he's been through had a lot of the tough experiences. You're right, Joe. And those receivers they got replacements for their guys.
Now, look at who they played. Week 1, Montana State. Week 2, Oklahoma State. And this is not your typical Oklahoma State.
I want to see them when they got some defensive pressure, pass rush, going against Dante Moore.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see that against Oregon. They're definitely going to provide that for you. And when they play the Buckeyes, well, Oregon doesn't. I was thinking of Penn State here because we were talking about Penn State, staying on topic. Yeah, Penn State's in trouble. I mean, Oregon's a loss. They got to go to Iowa. That's dicey.
I don't know. That Iowa.
What? Nothing weird happens in the corn.
Yeah, goddamn.
Trash. Again.
So is their stadium. So is their town.
Yeah. They do get a bye before they face us. So it goes Iowa, bye week, us, then Indiana, then Michigan State, then Nebraska, Rutgers. But still, that Oregon game and then that Iowa, Ohio State stretch. I don't know, man. I'd be concerned if I'm a Nit. I'd be very concerned with that performance last week. Drew Aller throwing for 200 yards. What are we even doing? What is happening here?
Well, they still don't have receivers either.
No.
In Michigan, they
brought in
thought
that
they
Pena guy from Syracuse, supposed to be the best receiver in the portal. He went 2 catches, 32 yards against FIU.
Jesus.
Yeah. Better ask for Jesus.
You said it, man.
All right. So that's what we're dealing with here. I got no more comments. Yeah. So let's roll over these Bobcats. And, yeah. That's about it. Going to the Sparty game this weekend, Sean.
What's that?
Going to the Sparty game this weekend.
Yep.
Whoa. Both you guys, Joe, you're going to be up there in Detroit, right? Going to be up there?
Yeah.
So you guys are going to, you guys got tickets to the game, huh?
Yeah.
You assholes.
It's Youngstown State.
I hope you both fall down and knock your teeth out.
Why don't you just say, I hope your plane crashes?
No, I don't want your plane to crash. I just want you to fall down and knock a tooth out, Joe. That's all. I want you to hurt. No, I'll be back down here in Florida just chilling, enjoying.
All right.
You guys gonna be together for the pod next Sunday? You make it a long
together.
weekend?
No.
Oh, work that out.
I'll put my hand on Sean's leg.
That would be a hoot. Get Sean on camera too. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
2 of you.
Both of us squeezing into one camera shot. That there's nothing wrong.
2
with
of you
that.
in the one sofa.
I hate that about announcers. You know that they're sitting shoulder to shoulder on most of TV announcers. Like, I mean, they're looking at each other like it makes me super uncomfortable. Get off of me, dude. Why are you up in my shit like that?
At least they don't share
There's
the same
all kinds
microphone.
of room next to you. You got to be up in my shit.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Well, that's all we got, folks. We will be back next Sunday from a remote location on the other side of enemy lines. So
Sean's lap.
maybe could be warm. If it's chilly, I might have to sit on somebody's lap.
Must be nice.
Is that what they say? It's
That's what
nice.
she said.
Until something comes up. Oh, yeah. All right. That's all we got for you, folks. Talk to you next week. Jeff and Sean, appreciate you.
Yeah, bro.
Yep.
Talk to you later.
Peace.